Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is RevTrev, and I'm so glad you're here because tonight we're talking about the Canucks Sharks, and this is the post-game show. So I'm glad that you're here to join the Canucks conversation. Now, as you know, this was an early game. Most people were working. So, and like every NHL team basically played today. So that's great, but both Western teams, and what was it, a 1 o'clock start or something like that? I'm like, what part of work don't you guys understand? I'm not taking off Friday just to like watch the Canucks game. I took off Thursday to watch my Packers play. I had a couple other things I had to do as well. But anyways, so Friday, most of us are at work. Did you check your phone? Were you on your phone just going, I wonder how the Canucks are doing? Did you stream it? Did you stream it, at work or wherever you were? How did you end up watching it? Now, whatever way you did, we end up losing this game in regulation, 3-2. The Canucks scored 2 goals, and let's just dive into this. Let's dive into it. But before I do, I do want to just remind you that I love making Canucks content that is passionate, realistic, and honest. And if you like that kind of content, please hit the like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I love having Canuck conversations. I love talking about this team. Love talking about the games. I love talking about trades, trade rumors, signings, personnel, play, whatever's going on with this team. Firings, hirings, UFAs, RFAs, you name it. I like talking about it. So now, just before we get into the rest of this game, I also want you to post in the comments which Canuck did you think had the best game tonight. And my answer might surprise you. Speaking of which, I forgot one other person I need to talk about tonight. And so I need to find a thing right here to talk about. I want to talk about Tolo Pilo tonight as well. Tolo Pilo's play. We're going to talk about Tolo Pilo's play. Actually, some of you might put down Tolo Pilo down for who is the best player, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay. So who was the best? Which Canuck did you think was the best player on the ice tonight? Played the best game. So, I'd love to hear your thing. Okay, let's dive into this. So we're going to go here and here. Let's get this bigger, actually. Let's do this bigger. Okay. So as you can see, we start off the game with Brock Besser's shot. And you know what? Brock Besser has he put a lot of rubber on the net tonight because he got tons of shots. He ended up getting 5 shots on net, and tonight one finally went in. I mean, he's been kind of struggling a little bit, and 5 shots against the Sharks. And I mean, he's got a deadly shot. So he's like, just keep shooting the puck. And he shot 5 shots tonight. That's pretty amazing. And as you can see on the other side, Canucks 34 shots, Sharks 24. So this just in, everyone. This just in. The Canucks outshot somebody finally. Think about that. And we still lost. Oh, what can you do? What can you do, right? Okay, let's dive back into this. So I think the biggest conversation about tonight is right to the right-hand side there, the power play problems. I'm going to move this back right here. We had 7 power plays, okay? 7 power plays tonight. We had every single opportunity to win this game, and we did not. It was frustrating watching our power play. They were literally trying to do the same thing. I don't know if they got some kind of intel that Askarov can't go from crease to crease, and they kept trying that skip pass all the way across. So Pettersson to Garland or Besser all the way over to Pettersson, and you're going through everyone and it's just not working, or the pass comes across, they had to stop it with their stick and shoot it. They could get one time. So it just wasn't working. They tried it multiple times. They couldn't get, and it's just like, I think you're making it too complicated. And then Quinn Hughes gets frustrated and he just starts ripping the puck and he shoots it right into their shin pads or hits a skate or a stick. And it's just like this power play was atrocious tonight, and it generated a couple shots where I was like, should have went in. So, yeah, it's just frustrating at this stage, knowing that we had every chance we should have won. We got destroyed in the face-off circle tonight, 40-26. They had more penalty minutes, obviously. I mean, we had 6. They had 6 and we had 7. It was just a penalty-filled night. And in fact, Pettersson got away with murder on one of them, and almost end up scoring. The cross-check to Celebrini, if you know what I'm talking. If you know, you know. And then the hits were 17-14 in favor of us. They had 6 more block shots. The giveaways were similar. The takeaways were similar. And that's what the game was. It was an entertaining game. It was fun to watch. It's just disappointing that we lost, everyone. It was disappointing that we lost. So let's talk about Tolopilo, shall we? Tolopilo, guys, you just need to understand that this is our 4th-string goaltender, and he looks fantastic. I mean, what is with the depth of Canucks goaltending? Now, Patera, he did not look fantastic when he played, so he's the backup to the backup's backup. You know what I mean? That's what is happening now. So Patera gets demoted now to the 4th-string goalie. Tolopilo is now the starter. And this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing because Lankinen didn't come on the trip for personal reasons. We have no idea when Demko is coming back. And Tolopilo is playing great. He's keeping us in games. We're right there. We're right there. Now, he only faced 24 shots, but I don't know. If you're upset with Tolopilo's play, I just don't know what you're going to ask of him because this kid is he looks good. And maybe this is why we got rid of Sheeloss, because we're like, Tolopilo's better. Now, Sheeloss was better in the AHL and won us the Calder Cup. And so maybe I'm wrong about that, but who knows? And everyone wants to talk about Medvedev, and he's going to be the next guy. Maybe it's Tolopilo and Medvedev that are going to lead this crew to the promised land. I don't know. I know it's only 2 games or 3 games or whatever it is, but got to talk about overreaction theater. But we got to dream, can't we? Can't we dream as a fan base? That's kind of important. Kind of important to have some fun, because it's always wins and losses and stats. And it's just like, it's fun to watch Tolopilo play. I thought he was good positionally. I thought he tracked down the puck well. I mean, the goals that got scored on him, it is what it is. Man, I don't know. I was impressed. I was impressed with Tolopilo's play. Thankful for him. I know Callum is the biggest Tolopilo fan there is. So maybe that's his next jersey he buys. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, going back to the big question, which Canuck did you think had the best game tonight? And we're going to talk about a couple more things tonight. Actually, maybe I should do that first, and then I'll get into the question. But if you please post it, and then I'm going to get to your stuff right away. I want to talk about the Pettersson goal. Pettersson's goal reminded me just a little bit. When I watched it, I'm like, ooh, that was beautiful. Getting knocked down, end up still scoring, or he fell down and got knocked down, and then he ends up scoring like on his side, and I was like sitting there like, it reminded me just a tad, okay? Just a tad. No, I'm not saying it's not the same thing. It reminded me just a tad of the epic Ovechkin goal. I think when he was a rookie and he fell and he spun around and just like shot it like that and scored. Like, how the heck did he ever do that? And I'm like, that was kind of nice. It's kind of beautiful, if you ask me. Pettersson's goal, like, shows his skill set. I mean, and you know what I always say about Pettersson? Shoot the puck, because he's a good player. That's why I guess I was so frustrated on the power play. It's like, Pettersson, just shoot the puck, please. You're great. I know you're an elite passer. I get it. But shoot the puck sometimes. Just get it on net and get it going. You've got good accuracy. What do I know? I don't know. I've never played at that level. But I'm just like, eye test is like, just shoot the stinking puck. Something's going to go in eventually. No, I mean, the power play was brutal. Absolutely brutal tonight because he just couldn't score. And then Evander Kane was booed all night. And I was just kind of hoping that Evander was going to score. And just kind of like give it to the crowd. You know what I mean? Because he just got booed over and over and over again. San Jose's not a fan. They're not a fan. They didn't like that he left or whatever it is. Whatever the issues are, I don't even care anymore. Okay, last thing, a little update. Michael Bublé has not accepted my invitation yet to be on the show. If you haven't seen it, I've got it on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and of course, I don't know why I said YouTube. So I've invited him onto the show because I was one of the guys that he commented to, and he wasn't mean to me or rude in any way. But I just really I love his passion for this team, and I'd love to have him on the show. So the invitation's gone out. The official video's been sent. The invitation went out right away when I saw that he had commented, and then I made an invitation video, and I haven't heard back. Let me just check. I mean, he's on Instagram, so let's just see. Vancouver Canucks on Instagram, and nope, nothing, nada, nothing yet. I don't think he's gonna start following me. Just saying, or not following me. But you know what's cool about it? He saw my video. He commented on my video. I like that. It's cool. Cool he does that. He doesn't have to do that. He can just like rage at his house. All you YouTubers and content creators and what do you guys know anyways? Or he can be like, hey, good job. You know, whatever he wants to do. He can do whatever he wants. And he engages with the fan base. He's really upset at the media. I'm sure he's probably upset at some of the content creators. Maybe he's mad at me. I don't know. Hope not. But yeah, so I've invited him and I haven't seen anything. Okay, let's go back to big question. Okay, let's go big question. And so who did you put down, everyone? Who did you put down? Oh, yeah, by the way, that's a great point. I won't lie. That was one of the worst officiated games I've ever seen. Okay, so this is the answer. Marcus says, Tolo people played well. Needs more experience with that. He'll be much better. He covers the net well. I agree. And then Marcus says Pettersson played the best, I felt. Okay. So I'm going to reveal who I thought played the best tonight. The guy who played the best, in my opinion, was Filip Hronek. I think he's been playing really well the last number of games. I'm just always impressed at his grit, at his effort, and then he was ripping the puck. Like, just ripping the puck. Physical, great defensively. I was really impressed with him tonight. And so that's my take. Marcus says Pettersson was this guy, and Canuck Clay's in the building. Dropping a dono. Let's go. Keep up the good work, bro. Thank you, Clay. You know what, Clay? I was just thinking about you yesterday, and I was thinking, you know what? I haven't talked to Clay in a while. I should invite him onto the show. Thank you so much, Clay, for supporting me, for just saying kind things, for promoting my channel. Thanks for being kind. You didn't have to do this tonight, and what a blessing. What a blessing. Thank you so much. Trying to grind. It's been a grind. This team we always have so much to talk about Vancouver, don't we? The good, the bad, and the ugly. And sometimes there's a lot ugly. But we cheer this team on no matter what. We believe in blue. We want to see this white skate jersey free. We want to do all the stuff. So thanks so much, Clay. Okay. Stuart thinks that Quinn Hughes was the best. I was thinking about him as well. And People's First Yukon says, how did you like the game? I thought it was entertaining. I thought it was fun to watch. We just had every opportunity to tie this game up. We didn't. We had all those power plays. We fell short over and over. Reffing was atrocious. That call on Quinn Hughes for unsportsmanlike was just really Bush League, in my opinion. I mean, what did he say? One of the most elite players, and he's criticizing you. It's like, come on now. These guys know the game probably better than you do. Just saying. But they're the refs. They're in charge. And yeah, here we go. Roy says, Dear Santa, please convince Bublé and Reynolds to tag team the current owners and stage a takeover. Okay. That's your Christmas wish. The Canucks are missing one player to make it to the playoffs. They just need a second line center. Martin, I want that to be true. I feel like we're a couple players away, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just Hedl back. Maybe you're right, but we'll see. Let's see. Mitch is here. Says, what's good, homie? Hope you're doing well today. Well, bro, I'm doing well. It's been an extremely busy day. I've only eaten half of my dinner tonight, and I'm going to go finish off a baked potato and a little bit of chicken after this. And it's Black Friday, right? So we're going to look around the league here for a moment, and we're going to get into this. Coach Rob's in the building. Stuart is in the building tonight. He's here. And yeah, there's a number of us in here tonight. That's awesome. It's great. And whether you're watching this live or later, appreciate you being here. Leave a comment because it's fun. We're going to get into the rest of the league and what's going on. But first of all, we're going to hit the promo, and then we're going to dive into that. Because I think there's a lot of crazy games that happened today. Let's get into it. All right. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten dinner. I've been snacking on these from Costco. Cola pouch, 12 varieties, okay? So here's the funny thing. These are candies, as you can see. Look how many I have left. I bought this a couple days ago, okay? Mostly me. Some of my son. I took a whole bunch of work tonight. So a koala bear, okay? So you got sour keys, just like these round, like they're like kind of like strawberry kind of looking ones. You have a Coke bottle looking thing. You've got a watermelon one, and then like and these are all the sour ones, right? The sour ones. This is the worm, okay? It's 12 different ones. A different one of the Coke bottle thing, but that's, the pink and blue. Then you got a dog bone, got another Coke bottle, and is that 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. Oh, there's a purple one here. 10, 11. Oh, another one up here. Okay. There's 12 in there somewhere. Okay. What do any of those things have to do with the koala bear? Just saying. I think I'm tired tonight, everyone. I think I'm tired tonight. Stayed up too late last night. Got up early. Worked out today. Had an event this evening. Tried to watch the Canucks game in between all that. Made dinner for my son. My wife and daughter are away. My youngest son's away. So it's been a day. It's been a good day, though. Okay. Did I hit that promo? I think I did. Yeah. Now, what were we going to talk about? Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to stop sharing that. And is it this one? Yes, it is. I got to reshare it. Reshare it. Okay, so we're doing scores. Look at all these games. Okay, everyone. So Lightning get outshot tonight, 36-28. Destroy the Red Wings by double. The Rangers, 36 shots of Bruins only 21. Rangers win 6-2. Panarin gets 4 points in this game. And here we are. I didn't see JT Miller on the thing. Did he play tonight? I don't know. I don't think he did. Then you got the Avalanche losing in final shootout, and the Wild had their backup in net. Get this. I just picked them up in the league. 41 shots, 37 shots. We're talking like Kaprizov, McKinnon scoring, Kaprizov again. Landeskog, Boldy gets the shootout winner. That's pretty cool. The Devils beat the Sabres 5-0. Sabres outshoot them 42-23. What is going on? How do you shoot 42 shots and score 0? You know what I'm saying? Then the stinking lame Flames beat the Panthers 5-3 in Florida. What is going on? And like, are you kidding me? Jeez. Okay, 8 goals in that game. Flyers get outshot by the Islanders, win 4-3 in shootouts. And let's see who scored the shootout winner. Konechny. And then the Blues beat the Senators 4-3. Who gets the game winner here? Kessel. Matthew Kessel. Is that the big kid that everyone wanted us to draft? Are you kidding me if that happened? Okay. Then the Canadiens only have 19 shots on goal for the Golden Knights. The Golden Knights have 31, and they beat them 4-1. It just makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. What in the world? How does this happen? 19 shots, 4 goals. What is this, the reverse shots, goals thing? Kings losing shootouts to the Ducks 5-4. And let's see who gets the shootout winner. Troy Terry. We play the Ducks tomorrow night. We're going to do that. We know that we lost 4-3. And Adam Gaudette, of course, insult to injury. We used to have Adam on our team. Gave him away. And he gets the game winner on us. I don't believe in karma, but if there is, that's it right there. Capitals find these one team that outshoots another. It actually wins the game, 34-22. Maple Leafs are on a massive slide. And we're talking massive slide. They were up 2-0, everyone. And there's 4 straight goals. Chychrun gets the game winner. Wilson gets the empty netter. So it was basically a 3-2 final. The Jets could only muster up 13 shots. Their fan base must be losing it right now. Hurricanes outshoot them by 22 shots. 5-1. Oh, my goodness. Scheifele gets a goal early on in the second, halfway through the second, and then the floodgates open and Jarvis takes over. Wow. All right, and then you've got Penguins in overtime beat the Blue Jackets again. We're going to see Letang scores in OT and ends it, his second goal of the year. And then you got the Predators and Blackhawks 4-3. Blackhawks lose the game, and O'Reilly gets the game winner. And then the Mammoth lose to the Dallas Stars 4-3, and Wyatt Johnson gets the game winner on the power play for Rantanen and Heiskanen. That's your update for tonight. Okay, so tomorrow night, everyone, we have I'm doing the LA Kings post-game show. Just a reminder. So meet me tomorrow night. I think I'm going to do it. I want to go right after the game, okay? I want to go right after the game. But in saying that, maybe I'll just put it up here instead. It'll be easier. So here's the thing. How come I have? Oh, there's the LA Kings one right there. So, what? I don't want that. I want this. There. So I'm going to have some friends over to watch the game. So I'm thinking I'm going to go live at 10 o'clock tonight. 10 o'clock. So join me tomorrow night at 10 o'clock for the post-game show. It's going to be a good one. Hopefully we get the dubs, everyone. I want us to beat LA. I hate watching LA. They're such a boring team to watch. Maybe they're better now. But the Canucks need a bounce-back game. And you know, we're consistently inconsistent. So tomorrow night, I'm predicting a win. I thought we were going to get swept this trip, but let's just say we're going to win and beat the Kings tomorrow. 3-2 final. 4-2 final because we're going to score an empty netter. Okay? That's what I'm going to say. Actually, I shouldn't do that many. 3-1 final with an empty netter because we can't shoot very many pucks. I don't know. 3-1 final. That's my call. That's what we're going to do. So tomorrow night, join me tomorrow night, everyone. Join me tomorrow night. It's going to be a good one. Okay. So Martin says, think about it. One power forward, second line center would do the trick. It would push the Canucks over the 500. I agree. But who are we talking? Tage Thompson? Who are we talking here? Who's the power forward center? JT Miller? PD is back, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I thought that was a great goal. I thought his penalty that he should have got was awful, but he didn't get out there. Tyler's here. Good to see you, man. How much can a koala bear? I mean, this bag was on for like $10. It's 1 kilogram of stuff, so. It's good that EP40 is doing well, but it doesn't mean much if they can't win. That proves that also, even on losing teams, a star player should just be good. I thought he was good tonight. Didn't think he was great. He had great moments. The goal was great. Yeah. Miller played in the Rangers game. May have gotten a goal. Actually, no, he didn't. I checked tonight. He didn't get a goal. But I'm glad that he played. But the problem is I got him in my hockey pool and zero points and with 6 goals. That's awful. Rash Chen, what goal by EV40 reminded me of the famous that goal? Yeah, that's exactly what I talked about. Not identical, but just had a little tinge to it, you know. But PD is no Ovi. We know that. Hronik, who I usually am not impressed with, impressed me. And me too. He was, in my opinion, my player of the game. Kane, not so much. Okay. Scratch that. No points for JT. Yep, I knew that. If the Canucks want a second line center, they have to reverse course on making all players available for trade. Hughes, Hronik, EP40, Besser, and Garland must not be moved if you want a cup run. Well, depends. I think they're still trying to find that second line center. Okay, line change says Caulfield with a dirty, beautiful goal in that Montreal game. Okay. I'll have to go check that out. Sensei Dean says that EP40 goal was epic, and the flip up was outside the box thinking and placed perfectly, except for the cross check was brutal on Celebrini. But yeah, didn't get called. Should have. Would have normally, because they wouldn't going to call 3 in a row. Petey got away with that cross check. Totally on Celebrity, 100%. So the Canucks might need a coaching change. Are Laviolette and DeBauer available? Oh, that's a good question. That's a really good question, actually. DeBauer. No, how do you spell that again? DEBO. DEBOR. says American football coach. What the heck? I must have spelled it wrong. DeBoer hockey. Peter. I don't think he's coaching in there, is he? I don't see anywhere. I think he'd be fantastic. It's just that he wants a lot of money. And yeah, they don't want to get rid of Foote. They want to give him a chance. The Reed system isn't good for the Canucks. What team is going to give up a second center power forward, though, next to impossible unless they are as desperate as the Canucks, i.e. the Buffalo Sabres? I mean, Tage Thompson would be awesome. 5-3 Canucks versus Kings tomorrow. That's what you're saying, okay? Sherwood gets the winner. I thought you were going to say Sherwood gets the hat trick. Angelo says 1-0 Kings. Stewart says 98. Are you talking about Bedard? Are you talking about that's how many goals are going to get scored tomorrow night? 9-8. I was literally about to say JT. Foote is great, bro. I don't know if he's great, but hey, Rev, this is a genuine question. Are you concerned about the growth of the channel if the Canucks continue to lose? Yes. And it's not just my channel, it's everyone's channels. Because when apathy and indifference kicks in and nobody cares, nobody watches games, nobody wants to talk about it. And I'm good at being passionate and realistic and honest and losing my mind and ranting and enjoying a win. But when it gets bad, it's bad for everyone. It's bad for the Canucks. It's bad for business with the Canucks. It's bad for content creators. It's bad for media. It's bad for everyone. It's bad for the fans. There's nothing good about it. So, Ryan, yes, I've thought about this many times, and I thought, you know what? It's going to be hard because I got to keep grinding. And I know there's content creators that don't put out content when we lose, never mind when we struggle. Like, of course. So it's just not the same. It's not. People want to cheer for a winner or want to support a winner, but you guys and girls who are here want a loss. You guys are awesome. Like tonight, I'm very grateful. 65 people here tonight. The game was at 1 o'clock today. It's now 10:14 p.m. Pacific time. Okay. Obviously, I've missed the window, right? I missed the window, but what I'm saying is there's 65 people that have come to this stream tonight. And normally I get like 100, 200, sometimes I get even higher, 300-400 people in here, right? But having Canuck fans come when we've struggled, when we lost, when the team's down and everyone wants to rebuild or trade or whatever people want, So Jack wants so the answer is yes. That's a long-winded answer. Jack says keep Foote for the tank. Blazer fan, how about them Cowboys? I thought I predicted that they were going to beat the the Chiefs yesterday, so that was a good call. Even if the Canucks aren't doing good, we can talk about the football. Kane will lead us to McKenna. Okay, that's a positive. Justin, fire management for the coach, please. That rarely happens. Foote is playing the man-on-man system and not the zone system like most other coaches. Okay, so Stewart's thinking we're going to win 1-0 tomorrow. Okay, all right. I mean, I'd take the hat trick. Yeah, let's take the hat trick for Sherwood. Would help my fantasy pool. Sure, I've got Sherwood in both of my pools as well. Foote is great. He's the tank commander. Do you like the Blue Jays, RevTrev? I do. There's two teams I like in the major leagues, and it's the Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. I like them both. When they were playing each other in the World Series, to get to the World Series, I would have been happy with either team because I would have cheered for either team going in. I was excited that Canada's team, Blue Jays, made it there. So that was exciting. And that was one of the best, if not the best, World Series I've ever seen. Maybe the Joe Carter one was better for me. But Ryan, hey, Trev, how are you still loyal to Canucks after time and time again? Management thinks us fans are fools, retooling and buying win now pieces. Win now pieces. What exactly? Yeah. How am I still loyal? Because I'm a loyal person, man. When marriage gets tough, you stick it out. When your job gets tough, you stick it out. When your sports team gets tough, you stick it out. And then you get to enjoy those good moments better. So when marriage is good, then you really enjoy it. And not that I have a bad marriage or anything like that. I don't say that at all. I love my wife. I've been married for 26 years, 3 wonderful children with her. And I'm very, very blessed. But when it comes to sports, like I don't want to just be like lackadaisical and I'm done with this team. I'm cheering for someone else. I don't want to be that kind of person. So how am I still loyal? That's just who I am. I'm loyal. I want to be faithful. I want to be a faithful friend. I want to be a loyal sports guy. Listen, I have liked the Vancouver Canucks since I was a kid. Okay. And I started cheering for my Green Bay Packers when I was 15 years old. You know how many Super Bowls I've seen them play in? Three. It's been glorious and wonderful. And we've had a lot of ups and downs. And I've still remained faithful to my Packers. But man, the Canucks, we've been to the finals since I've been watching twice. Because I did not watch in 1982. I was really young back in those days. So that's how I do it, man. I mean, do you only just cheer for things do you only do things when things are going good? I don't know. I don't think you do, but I don't. Martin says, most Stanley Cup champions play the zone system. Okay. Jack says, Canucks don't have enough good players to play a good system. That's a good point. Ryan says, is there a world where you would consider creating Canucks content until we start being good again? Or you consider creating content until we start being good again if we were in a slump for another season? Stop creating. No. I'll just keep creating it. Because you know what? When we suck, there's lots to talk about. When we win, there's lots to talk about. And then this team just has drama all the time. It's such a dramatic roller coaster, but it is tempting. There'll be nights where I'll be like, you know what? Life's more busy and full, and I'm not going to do a post-game show. Maybe I'll do that. But I don't know. I'm going to keep going. If we can unload Kane and Sherwood, the tank is on. I think we're unloading Kane for sure. And actually, I think we're trading Sherwood and Kane for sure. I would be shocked if they're on this roster next year. Now, I want Sherwood back. So, Kuzi, let's go. I miss Kuzi. I hate all these players that we've traded away, and they've done really well. Navoris, be honest. Are you getting tired of betting ads while watching games? I heard most hockey fans are. I'm tired of it. I honestly don't blame Foote. The problem is clearly the roster. I agree. Firing the coach for the sake of it. I also think the problem really is injuries. But firing the coach for the sake of it does nothing really. He's just got here. You know what? You're right, man. Excuse me, everyone. We've been struggling for 13 years. Go Canucks, team tank. Okay, everyone's in, I guess. I'm not into that. But big signing by the Jays the other day. Yes, another pitcher, so that's good. Seems like that Demko injury was serious. Yeah, I know. Day to day turns to week to week and then month to month. If sticking it out means to accept losing, then Canucks fans have a losing mentality culture. I guess that's one way to look at it. You know what I look at it as Ryan? The Canuck fans are loyal. And everyone says our fan base sucks and blah, blah, blah. And everyone can say that about every fan base because there's toxic people in every fan base. There's bad fans in every fan base, okay? But I don't think I don't look at it as that we have a losing mentality culture. You know what? We have a loyal fan base, a passionate fan base, and I love the Canucks fan base. So that's just my opinion, and I'm not saying that for clicks and views. I honestly believe that. Honestly believe that. Martin, Francisco Aquilini is literally named one of the most meddling owners in sports history. Yes, that's he put it, didn't he put it on his Twitter or something like that? Nathan, hello, sir. It's nice to meet you. Who do you favor in a 1v1, Kiefer Sherwood or Zach Hyman? Are you talking about a fight? You talking about which is the better player? That's a good question. Okay, in a fight, Sherwood's winning that fight. Okay. More talented as a player. They played two different styles. So, I mean, Zach Hyman scored 50 goals one year, right? Sherwood has, excuse me, I'm just burping there. Sherwood has been broke the NHL record for hits. Like, they're just two different players. So I love Sherwood. So are you saying, should we trade Sherwood for Zach Hyman? I'd do that. But just because I think we just need more skill players. But I love Kiefer Sherwood. I just want him to stay on this team. We can't keep trading all the guys I love watching. I need to do another video another day about that. Blaze friend, and should be time to start up a Blue Jays channel, Rev. No. I'm not going to do that. Since the Jays will be super hot this upcoming season. No, I can't do that. Too many games. Imagine the post-game shows. It's like 160 games of post-game shows. I can't do that. I can't do the Canucks content, the Packers content that I do, and then add the Blue Jays. My wife would just lose her mind, and I wouldn't enjoy my life doing that. But I get what you're saying. You diehards. Best show when it comes to MLB is Jays and 30. That's my favorite show. So, and I rarely watch it because I just can't watch all the sports. Like, it's too much. It's too much. Football, hockey, and then I watch the odd NBA and college basketball stuff. I watch a tiny bit of college football. I just can't keep up, though. Okay. Amen on the analogy, brother, on how you're still loyal. Yeah, exactly. We're loyal Canuck fans. We bleed blue. We bleed black for the black skate, you know. We bleed for and long for this city to get a championship, and we got to stick it out. Okay. I agree with Martin Francisco has to go. Listen. Okay. I've been trying my best to stay calm, and I'm going to stay calm here. Okay. But the idea that, like, it's just kind of maddening that every stream and everyone's like, Aquilini has to go. Listen, it's just not like he's not getting fired, guys. He is the owner of the Canucks, and he has to sell the team to get rid of the Canucks. Like, you might not like him. He might be one of the most meddling guys. It is what it is. But you know what? Jerry Jones isn't getting rid of the Cowboys. I'm telling you right now, Aquilini has. Why would you get rid of the Canucks? Why? If I was the owner, I'd never sell a team. It's not like he needs more money. It's all about experience and being relevant and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, you know, he wants us to win a cup too, but you can't win every year. Not that we won any year, but if Quinn is gone, then Aquilini has to step down. I don't think that is. He better blow it up if Quinn is gone. Yeah, I think the full rebuild will happen if Quinn goes. But Blazer fan says Foot isn't good. The guy couldn't coach a Memorial Cup roster in the WHL. This is the NHL. 2 leagues lower than the WHL. 2 leagues lower than the NHL. Yeah. I haven't heard if Demko's been skating. If he is, that'd be great. Malholtsa will be coach next year. He could be. He could be, Jack. Here's a question for you. Is the ECHL a step above the WHL, or is it vice versa? I think the WHL, actually it's the CHL because it's across Canada. CHL is a step above the EHL. That's my opinion. I would say that the EHL is higher than the WHL. Oh, okay, maybe you're just talking EHL because the Eastern Hockey League, Eastern Canadian Hockey League. I don't know the answer to that question, man. I don't know. Aquilini knows Canuck fans are loyal. That's why we are stuck in the limbo of just making the playoffs as a standard. Listen, this year I'd be happy with just making the playoffs. Next year, let's contend. But yeah, I get it, Ryan. You're frustrated too. But so you're just gonna blame the fan base now? I want to watch hockey, man. I want to watch my favorite team. There's nothing wrong with that. So, think it's our fault that we got to boycott the Canucks? I don't think that's gonna help. You might. I don't know. Let's just make ChatGPT as GM and owner of the Canucks. Oof. We're on an all-time low when we do that. Sensei Dean says, it seems that we are a step away always from intercepting some slow passes. I wish we could anticipate better, and it would totally change the game. I agree. Jack, if Quinn is gone and Aquilini does the same half rebuild, half make the playoffs crap, I'm done with that guy. Okay. I get it. I get the frustration. Oilers wouldn't trade Hyman for Sherwood. Hyman is a step up from Sherwood in hockey talent, my opinion. I don't know what you're laughing at. It's probably my rant. Navorius says, since Sherwood broke the record for his last season, I'm sure he's going to have a blast hitting in the playoffs. Playoffs is where the bodies go flying. He was fantastic against us with Nashville. I hate the idea that Sherwood will likely be gone. He has a heart and grit. Yeah, he has heart and grit. Yep, I agree. Do you think we play good? I think we played good tonight. I think we played good last game. I thought we played terribly against Calgary. We're consistently inconsistent. That's our identity. By the way, I'm going to be posting that video and on the socials tomorrow. I just watched the highlights. Go, Jack. You can do that. That was me laughing on your Blue Jays channel. No go. It's so true. So many games. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it's good. Okay, what time we're at? 10:30. Okay. I had a hard time keeping up with the MLB season and doing the Canucks. I might still try next season. Oh, man. I don't know. I mean, you can go for it, but that'd be hard. I'm with you, Trev. Garland, Sherwood, and Quinn are what we love watching. Absolutely, man. I don't want to lose any one of those three guys. Don't want to lose anyone. Bro, when I had lunch with Tiger Williams, I asked him what he would do if he was a GM of the Canucks, and I can't repeat what he said about Aquilini. Wow. Aquilini will never sell. Yeah, but you would meddle with the team? Yeah, I know. Yeah, teams are $2.2 billion, right? That's a lot. Where were you in the world during the Vancouver Canucks riot in 2011? I was 11 at the time, turning 20. I was 11 at the time, turning 26 in January. That was madness. I was at home. I had good friends that were at that game. I had good friends that were, my brother and his wife were there. My brother was hearing people saying win or lose or rioting. So he actually, when he realized the game was close to being done, he actually left the game early and got out of the city. My friend and his family did not get out of the city, and they got separated, and it was one of the most scary nights going for them. It was awful. It was an awful night. Not only was the loss terrible, but yeah. ECHL is pro, okay, but is it great hockey? I don't know. The first year Aquilini bought the team, he only wanted to sign every player to 1-year contracts. Man, it might have worked. Speaking of Quinn, looked pretty disengaged in this game. Yes. There was a number of things he did tonight. I was like, what is going on? Okay. couple plays in particular when he just let a puck exit the zone and made no effort to get it. I agree. Rebuild. It sucks, but it's necessary. Yeah, it might be, but they're not going to do it. I mean, management's not going to do it. Owner's not going to do it. I just don't think Aquilini has the confidence or patience to run the Senators. You're entitled to your opinion, Jack. It doesn't mean that he's just going to keep. He's going to keep the team. So I don't know. Like I appreciate that this is what you believe and this is your passion. I get it, but like it's like trying to change the weather. It's like you have no control over it. It's just he's going to be the owner as long as we're alive, as long as he's alive, 55 years is still waiting for another 35 years. I'm not here. Well, you're here in this channel, man. Like you're here. You're still supporting the Canucks. Bring back Lecker for Kings game and the Canucks will win. I love it. Bing Tang Warrior. They kind of need him and Abby right now. Okay, cool. Kind of seems kind of depressing. Because this team is up and down. I was working downtown Canada Place 2011. I was in Pulco at the time of 2011. Okay. Right. Yeah. No therapy session tonight. This is what it is, man. We're all depressed. No, it was a good game. All right, everyone. Listen, I got to go finish the second half of my dinner. I've been so busy today. So see you guys tomorrow night, right? For this game, post-game shows tomorrow night. It'd be awesome if we won. Win or lose, show up. We're going to have fun. We'll do some therapy session or we're going to do celebration, either one. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. You guys and you girls are amazing. We'll talk to you soon. Of course, always, let's stay loyal, believe in blue, and go Canucks go.